Hi guys, it's Robin from the Robin's Nest again in Ferguson's Fainting Goats. I've got my girls out here and also Eugene and Owen. They're out enjoying the afternoon and the nice warm weather, and since it's warm weather I decided to go ahead and work in the barn some, and even the billies are out in the back. When I had my barn fencing built, I had it built with gates to where I could divide off my pastures so that I can have not only my billies out, my kids out, and my does out, all in separate pastures if needed or if I wanted to. And then I just open those gates back up, tie them up, and then everybody can just go straight out again if that's the option that I want for them. Now, some of the things I've been working on this afternoon is gathering up all those twines that you have from your hay bales. I only use square bales. I don't use the round bales just because the round bales have a greater risk of molding, and so I never want to give my goats moldy hay. I want to make sure they all have nice fresh dry straw for their bedding, and they have dry hay and hay, free choice hay. They also have free choice minerals as well as baking soda at all times. And I use those straw bags that I use for bedding. I use those for trash bags in the barn, and so any of my trash that is as a result of the farm goes in those, and I can use the twine to tie them up. That helps me save on the cost for trash bags itself, and it also helps to eliminate excess waste. You can also repurpose those, or I'm not sure if they're all to where you can recycle those or not. I would have to look into that. I don't have a recycler near me. I have never done that before, but that is something that would be a good option and something I need to look into doing as well. So when I go into town, any of the bags I'm not using, instead of throwing them in the trash, I can recycle those. So this has already helped me to help the environment a little bit, because now I have another idea that I can use and to make my farm more eco-friendly. In the background, here's the rabbits. In the background, you hear Jordan. Jordan is, I call her Mouth sometimes too. She's a very independent little female corgi, and she likes to be heard. Definitely a good thing that we live in the country, because she likes the sound of her voice. But let me just go over a few other things that I was working on today, and I'm going to wrap things up. And that was all of this is Wheezy, that's one of my other farm cats. And still getting things wrapped up from the busy fall season and the busy summer with the gardening and working full time and getting ready for everything. So I still had all my containers and my boots and things that needed washed. So I'm getting ready to do that now. And these are just a few of them. But my buckets from the goat barn, as well as for the cats and the dogs, I will be getting those all washed up today. And because I use heated buckets during the wintertime to ensure that they have water, fresh water that's not frozen. They should have fresh water every day, as well as hay at all times. I always have that readily available for them for consumption. And then I also have all my chickens coops. They also have the plugged in waters, and it also keeps their water from freezing. And one nice thing of them now is that there is a temperature gauge in them that it only will utilize electricity if it goes over a certain temperature. So if it goes below, I believe, 45 degrees, it kicks on. So you're not always utilizing electricity, and so it does help with the electric bill. But I always wanted to make sure my animals had free access to unfrozen water, and it does keep it at a little warmer temperature as well. So that's what I'm working on today, and then I'm going to sign off. I appreciate everybody checking out the farm and seeing how things are doing. Marley is still not having any kids yet. She appears to be pushing, so hopefully in the next day I will be able to show some pictures of some new kids. But until then, everybody have a good and safe evening. If you like the videos, please leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much.